Okay, let's get going with our volunteer. So our volunteer for one, I see you are unmuted for me. So let me just turn my video off so you're not staring at my ceiling. And you can actually get going. You can start talking me through number one. What am I going to do?
Well, in number one, you're gonna say, I think, x plus 3 in brackets, x plus 3 in brackets again.
Yay! You did not say x squared plus 9, which means I already love you. Well done. Next step.
Then you're gonna say x times x, which is x squared.
Good.
Then x times 3 as a positive 3x.
Good.
3 times x as a positive 3x.
Good.
Then 3 times 3 is a positive 9.
Excellent. So what's my final answer?
It's x squared plus 6x plus 9.
Excellent. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. Okay. I don't think I have... Oh, Ami, are you volunteering for 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Take it away.
Okay, so I split the brackets. So it's equals to 2, close bracket, y minus 4.
Yeah.
And then close it, then it's y minus 4.
Good. Next step.
Then I have, it's 2, then I put the bracket.
Good. I'm going to do this for those who need it. Okay, cool. 2, bracket.
And then we have y squared.
Yeah.
Minus 4y.
Yeah.
Minus 4y.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 16.
Oh, you almost fell for my trap, but you didn't. Well done. Carry on.
Then we have, then I multiplied the 2 in everything, which I got 2y squared minus 16y.
Okay, I'm just going to do one step here in between. So we're going to make that the minus 8y. Okay, but then what you said was beautiful. 2y squared minus 16y. Yeah, last thing.
Minus 16y, another one.
Oh, no, just the one.
Huh?
I'm going to show you why. So this negative 4y and that minus 4y, that becomes negative 8y. Okay, and so then when we multiply that 2 in over there, just becomes negative 16, and then we get our plus 32. I think it was just a silly mistake on your side, though. Do you see where you went wrong? Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I do. Sorry.
Thank you. No, it's okay. All right, Canva, you were volunteering for number 3. Take it away on number 3.
You say open a bracket.
Yeah.
X minus 3.
Okay.
I'm sort of rewriting the first.
Oh, you're just rewriting the first line. Okay, no problem.
Then open bracket.
Yeah.
4x minus 12.
Okay.
Close bracket. Then open another bracket. X plus 1.
Yeah.
4x to the power of 2.
Good.
Minus 4x minus 12x.
Oh, so close. So close. 4x times positive 1 plus 4x.
It's a positive.
Yeah. But your minus 12x was great and your minus 12. So can you try and find me a final answer from here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Then it's 4x to the power of 2.
Yeah.
Minus 8x.
Good.
Minus 12.
Good. Okay, guys, this is a great way to do this. There's another way you could have done this. You didn't have to take the 4 in first. I see I've got a hand up. Can I help? Do you have a question?
Mama, my data is about to finish.
No? Question? No question? Okay. I'm just going to show you a different way that you could have gone about this. If you didn't want to take your 4 in first, you could have left your 4 on the outside and done your multiplication of everything of your 2 binomials first, and then simplified. So that would have been x squared minus 2x minus 3, and then take your 4 in the last step. So 4x squared minus 8x minus 12. But you see, you get exactly the same answer. So you must do the one that you feel comfortable with doing. Okay, great. Nice job, guys. So today we are going to be moving into trinomials times binomials. Who has done trinomials times binomials in class already? Let me know.
Me.
So great. Nice. Okay, so trinomials means there's 3 terms and binomials means there are 2 terms. Okay. Cool. Lots of you have done it. That's awesome. Okay. So I'm going to help you with the first one, and then I'm going to kind of let you go rogue on this because it seems like lots of you have done it in class already, which is great. So if I'm looking at this first question, we follow the same rules as we do with a binomial times a binomial, where we said everything has to be multiplied by everything. So this x has to be multiplied by all 3 of those terms. So x times x squared will give me x cubed. We have to be very careful of exponents. X times x gives us x squared, and x times 2 gives us 2x. Then we do the same for the -1. So -1 times x squared will give us negative x squared. -1 times x will be negative x, and -1 times 2 will be -2. Then we need to look for our like terms. Okay, x cubed is by itself, but we've got 2 that are x squareds. We've got 2 that are x's, and so our final answer will be x cubed. They're going to cancel each other out, plus x minus 2. Okay. Can you please all give example 2 a try for me and write your answers in the chat so I can see how we are doing with them? And remember, if you have questions or something's not making sense, just let me know, either say in the chat, or if you feel like I'm going too quickly, then ask Mr. Shungwe. You can send him a direct message. He's happy to help you from his side. So if you want him to talk you through something while I'm talking about something else, that's also fine. Whatever makes you comfortable. Okay, we've got an answer that's come in, x cubed minus 4x minus 5x plus x squared minus 6x minus 10. I think that answer can be simplified a little bit. Okay. Juicy Snail, what a name. Who am I actually talking to here? Juicy Snail, can you please write your actual name in the chat for me so I know who you are? Thank you.
Very cool. Awesome.
That is quite the name. Okay, let's have a look. I'm seeing some answers coming through here. Okay, so x times x squared, x cubed. X times -3, -3x. X times -5, -5x. Next, plus 2x squared minus 6x minus 10. Let's look for our like terms. Let's group them together. So we've got, have I messed something up? This should be squared. Sorry. x squared, x squared, x and x. And then let's give that answer. So we're going to have x cubed. Negative 3x squared plus 2x is going to give us negative x squared. And then negative 5x minus 6x gives us negative 11x. And then we've got our minus 10 right at the end. So let's have a look at some of these answers. Negative x squared. Okay, so I think what happened with that negative x that's peeking in there, I think you just had an issue with some of your signs, but I see a lot of it was good. Let's see.
Wow.
X cubed minus x squared minus 11x minus 10. So circle, that was beautiful, perfectly done. Good.
Average snail, Jojo and Joya, please just tell me your name in a private chat, and I'll edit it for you.
Average Jojo, you just need to give your real name in the chat.
Ma'am,
Yes.
you lost me
Where did I lose you?
from the beginning.
No, man.
No,
Ow.
actually, you lost me. You lost me like from there, the x, the thing of the mouth, the thingy of the adding, and then you got x cubed, and then you got minus x squared.
Okay. So are you happy with how we get to that first line?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so then we're just finding our like terms. X cubed is by himself. There's nothing I can do. So it's just x cubed. X
Yes, ma'am.
squared, I've got negative 3x squared plus 2x squared. So if I say negative 3 plus 2, I'm going to land up with negative 1 x squared. And then here, I've got negative 5x minus 6x. Negative 5 minus 6 gives me negative 11.
Oh, I got it, ma'am.
Okay, so it's just your algebra. Don't panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. We're going to actually jump. Oh, I almost went too fast there. Okay,
I think
let's
Teacher
see.
Mrs. hand is up.
Oh, sorry. Do I have a question? How can I help? Kate Metza, can I help?
Okay.
Okay, guys, there are 4 questions on the board. Let's see how they go. They do get progressively more difficult with exponents, so I just want you to be careful. I'm going to slowly start putting the answers up on the board, so don't panic, because I just want you to sort of take time and focus on doing them the way that you want to do them. So start with 3, move to 4, move to 5, move to 6. All of this beginning algebra work in grade 10 needs to just become sort of knowledge. It needs to just be stuff that you do, because you're going to be doing it all the way up to matric. Okay, so in a minute, I'm going to just do the answer for example 3. So just take your time, try to work through it.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
can you hear me, ma'am?
I can. How can I help?
Ma'am, even if the first bracket has 3 terms, do we still times everything in the first bracket to the second bracket?
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like it's a trick, but it's exactly the same. You just multiply everything by everything.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
what I did was take that binomial and take it to the left side, then I started multiplying everything.
Okay, so you wrote yours like this. You wrote x minus 3 and then x squared minus 2x plus 7.
Yes.
Totally fine. If you feel more comfortable like that, that's absolutely fine. You should get to the same answer. Selena, how can I help?
Ma'am, please explain what's going on here.
Okay. So what you're seeing here is all we're doing is we're taking our first term and we're multiplying it by, let me just get rid of this highlighter so you can see things. Okay. Let me just get the same colors going on. We're taking this first term, so this x squared, and we're multiplying it by both of those terms. So we say x squared times x, which gives us x cubed, and then x squared times -3, which gives us -3x. That's our first part. Then we look at our second term. So now we're looking at the minus 2x, and it also needs to be multiplied by both. So minus 2x times x gives me -2x squared, and minus 2x times -3 gives me positive 6x. Then we take our last term. So 7 times x, which is 7x, and 7 times -3, which is -21. And then once I have all of those, I look for my like terms. So in this case, I've got -3x squared minus 2x squared, which gives me 5x squared. And I've got 6x plus 7x, which gives me 13x. Does that make sense? Have I still got you here, Selena?
Are you still with us, Selena?
Thank you. Sorry.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome.
Okay, so those of you who struggled with that one, hopefully by now number 2, you're going to be feeling a little bit better about it. So your answer for example 3 is up on the board. Just make sure that you got the same as me. And if you didn't get the same as me, ask for help. Try and figure out where you went wrong. The way that you're asking questions, though, guys, when you get confused is great. Keep on doing that. Okay. Yes, yes, absolutely. Do example 4. And if you finished example 4, you work on example 5 and then example 6. So go at your own speed here. Not everyone will get through all 4, and that's okay. Some people might get through all 4. Okay, I'm going to start putting up the answer for example 4 on the board. And you can just check if you're right or wrong. Ask for help where you need help. Yeah, you can absolutely try and post the answers on chat. 100%. If you've got an answer, put it on the chat for me. So the positive 13 in example 3 is we've got the 6x plus the 7x, and 6 plus 7 gives us 13. Do I have a question?
ma'am.
Yeah, hi. How can I help?
Ma'am, I wanted to ask with example 4.
Yeah.
Since there isn't any like terms, we just leave the answer like that.
Absolutely. So that's our, oh, that's a big highlight. I thought it was a pen. That is our final answer. There's nothing more I can do. So we just leave it. It looks very ugly though. It's not satisfying.
Thank you,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
Yeah,
may I try example 5?
yeah, sure. Can I
So
ask
that's
you in a minute?
Yes, that's no
Okay.
problem.
So at 25 past, I'm going to call on you. I just want to give everyone a chance to give it a try.
This one.
Okay. Okay. Take it away with example 5.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I multiplied everything into the bracket, and then I got x cubed y
X cubed y. Nice.
minus 4x squared y
Nice. Look at that exponent work. Good.
plus 10xy.
Good.
Then we move on to the next one. Then we have minus 3x cubed.
Yes,
No,
squared.
yeah,
Yeah.
squared, sorry. And then we have positive 12x.
Yes.
Then we have minus 30.
Good. Do I have any like terms?
No, ma'am.
No, that's my answer. Nice job. Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, good, good. Okay, example 6. I think I had a volunteer in the chats, but then I was listening. Who was my... If you volunteered to do example 6 in the chat, and I am, please just start speaking. I'm listening.
Okay, ma'am. So, hi, ma'am.
Okay, tell me what to do.
So, ma'am, when I multiplied it in, I got 3a cubed
Good.
minus 3a cubed b.
A squared b. Yeah,
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry.
okay.
Plus 4ab squared
Beautiful.
minus 6a squared b
Let me get a different color. Good.
plus 6ab squared
Good.
minus b cubed.
8b
No,
cubed.
8b cubed. Sorry.
Good. Okay. Do I have any like terms here?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So I've got this guy and this guy. And I've also got this guy and that guy. Okay. So what's my final answer?
3a cubed
Good.
minus 9a squared b
Beautiful.
plus 10ab cubed squared
Yeah, it's okay.
minus 8b cubed.
Beautiful. Yes. That was such good exponent work. Well done. Okay. Sorry, what was example 3's answer? Let me just try and squeeze all 4 of them in. And let me just try and zoom up this chat and see if I missed anything. Just remember that if I'm speaking too fast and you need help, that's please like message Mr. Shongwe. He's here to help. He can help as much as needed. So, and he also monitors the chat, so he can help you if you have a question. Let's have a look. Okay. Sivu, you say, are you still struggling with example 4? Or does it make some sense where you see now that it's sort of on and you can see the color?
I'm currently busy with.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Shongwe.
Awesome, done, sorry.
Okay, Tiamo. Okay, I've got example 3's answer. You can see that. Reveal it, don't panic. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to move past this screen. Does anyone need to see it any longer? Or can I move past? Yes, absolutely, that's fine. Go and excuse yourself, don't panic. Okay, so we've got our puzzle today. It's a sweet puzzle. Let's see how we go. Oh, that's okay. I can go back to example 4 if you need. Oh, I'm wanting to find out if anyone gets it this time. I mean, I will admit that this is a slightly nastier one, but you're in grade 10 now. Let's see our answers that are coming in. 15, no. Yeah, Selena, I'll pop up to example 1 and 2 again after the puzzle. Rita, you confused with the puzzle or with the example 1, 2, 3, and 4? Kamva? No. Sebo? No. Okay, Rita, that's okay. Being confused with the puzzle is okay. I will go through it when we have the answer. Don't stress. 17, no. 25, no. 21, no. 24, no. 4 plus 2 times 3, no. The only thing that's right there is your 3.
Yeah.
4 times 2 times 2, no. 30, no. 14, no. 15, no. Ah! But what would my answer be? Merentle, what would my answer be? Your numbers are looking beautiful. Oh, Tiamo beat you, but you had the right numbers. Oh.
Yeah.
Tiamo just swooped in there. The answer is definitely 13, guys. This was a nasty question. Okay, so let's go through what is what for those of you who are feeling confused. So basically what's happening here is we know 2 things that are multiplied together times something gives us 16. That's quite tricky for us to work with. So let's start with blue. Okay, something times itself times a something is 27. So that has to be 3 because 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So we know our blue sweet is 3. Okay, I don't know if you can see my numbers here. Maybe let me change the color. So we know the blue sweet is 3. And here we've got 3 and 3, which means that that's a 6. Okay, so we've got a 6 chilling over there. 6 times something has to give us 12, which means each of those must be 1 because we need it to be 2, which means this dude is now 1. And so now we know that both of those must be 4. And so we get 1 plus 4 times 3. Because of BODMAS, we have to do that first. And so 1 plus 12 is 13. And that is the answer for our puzzle. You did give them you gave them more than a clue. You gave them the answer. And then they swooped in and they stole the winning answer from you. Okay, I'm just going to quickly pop up to yeah, well done. Pick to these examples quickly for those of you who needed to see it. I'm just going to stay here for a minute and then we're going to move down with the rest of the lesson. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. So what we've got over here is we've got some trickier questions. So we're going to try and do these trickier questions, and then we're going to try and move into our robot questions. All right. What we have is we're going to, this is the way these questions will be asked in your tests or exams. You sort of have to combine things together. Okay, so it looks like it's a super scary thing, but the first thing we do is we break it up into terms. Okay, that's a term, that's a term, that's a term. So start by breaking it up into terms. Then you think, all right, in this first term, what can I do? Well, I could do distribution. Okay, what can I do in my second term? Well, I can do distribution. What can I do in my third term? I can't do anything other than distribution. So it looks like it's a really scary question, but then actually it's just stuff that you've done since grade 9. So I want you to give the rest of this question a try. Try and do your distribution step, and then find your like terms and simplify, and tell me what answer you get. Tiamo, well done for giving the credit to where it's deserved.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
In the third term, is there a variable in front of that bracket?
It's just a negative sign.
Oh, it's just a negative sign.
Just a negative sign. So you're just multiplying everything by a negative.
Ma'am,
So it's like multiplying by
in the
negative
second
1.
term, do we take the minus sign with?
You absolutely do.
plus?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to start writing our answers for example 1 up on the board, but don't panic if you're not finished. I'm just going to write the first step up. And I want you to make sure that you did your distribution correctly, that your signs are correct. And if you don't agree with what I've written, you need to let me know where you're feeling confused. Then you need to find your like terms and simplify. Ketumetse, do you have a question?
I might have the answer, I think.
Oh, the answer for example 1.
I think, ma'am, I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to help a little bit here just so everyone can see. And I'm just going to highlight our like terms, and then you are welcome to give us our answer. Okay. Tell me what I'm going to write.
So, ma'am, the first one is
Ma'am?
10.
That's
10a
okay. Keep on
squared
going. 10a squared. Oh, I have, sorry, I haven't highlighted it. I was like, what, where is that square coming from? There we go. Okay, so we've got 10a squared. I'm very happy with that. Yes, good. Next.
Then positive 4a.
We also have this 3a chilling up here.
Yes, ma'am. So I said, oh, okay, I see it, ma'am.
Yeah.
It's positive 7a.
Yes, positive 7a. Nice.
Then negative 3a cubed.
Yes.
Then 1, minus 1.
Minus 1. Good. 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 Nice. Okay, so I think that just something happened with the A's, but otherwise that was great. Okay. All right. Example 2. Give it a go. So give it a try, work your way through it. If you feel like you want to answer, either put your hand up or let me know in the chat. first person to let me know I can do it. Okay, so the 10a squared happened. Sorry, I'm just have a question that's zoomed on in here. The 10a squared happened because we had 3a squared, and then we had plus 14a squared, and then we had minus 7a squared. And 3a squared plus 14a squared give us 17a squared, and then we're minusing 7a squared until our final answer becomes 10a squared. Asanga, yes, you can absolutely try example 2. Take it away. I'm going to start just by highlighting our terms, and now it's all on you.
Okay, ma'am. So first, multiply 2x with 4x squared.
Good. You can just tell me the numbers for that first line. So what did you get for this first bit?
12x squared. Sorry, 8x cubed.
Good.
Plus 12xy.
Good.
Plus 12x squared y.
Good.
Plus 18xy squared.
Yep.
Minus 8x cubed.
Minus 8x cubed. Oh, you know what you did? I think you just jumped with the 2x and the 4x. But now we're looking at this dude over here. So he's going to be 3y times the 4x squared.
Oh.
So, but it's a very common problem. Your brain just jumped straight back to that number, which is totally fine. So we're going to get negative 12x squared y, and then minus 18xy squared, and minus 27y cubed. Okay, can you take me through the rest of this? What did you get for the second part of the term?
For the second part, I got negative 8x cubed.
Good.
Plus 8y cubed.
Good. Nice. Okay. Then all we have to do is we have to find our like terms. So let's try and link them together. We've got 8x cubed here, and then we've got minus 8x cubed over there.
Okay,
so they're going to end up canceling.
Cancel each other.
Good. Then we've got 12x squared y minus 12x squared y. What happens there?
They cancel each other.
They cancel each other. Yep. Then we've got 18xy squared minus 18xy squared.
They cancel each other.
They cancel each other out. So what is my final answer going to be?
My final answer is negative 19y cubed.
Absolutely correct. Negative 19y cubed. Good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Sorry, will you see where would you like me to go back to? Just to the previous question, to example 1. Sorry, I think I might have missed that message. Yeah, well done. That was a really hard question. That was a lot of work. Yes, Tansy, absolutely. I've screened out. And remember, guys, all of these lessons are on the website. So if you're needing to watch it again, you're welcome to watch it again and take your time as you answer things. So never panic. Okay. All right, so if you need these, take a screenshot, and then we're going to move down into our robot questions for the day. We're going to see how they go. You've done super well though. Your brains have been working very hard. Okay, so Rita, for example 2, the important thing to note is that, so let me just try and link these together. All of this came from this first term over here. Okay, and all we did was we did our multiplication of our binomial times a trinomial. So all we did to get those numbers were we multiplied the first term by everything, and then we multiplied the second term by everything, and we got these numbers that I have in that pink box over there. Okay, then for the second part, all we did was distribution. So we took that -8 into that bracket, and that's what gave us our -8x cubed and our 8y cubed. Okay, because a negative and a negative is a positive. After that step, all we did was we found our like terms and we highlighted them. So we had 8x cubed minus 8x cubed, so they cancelled. We had 12x squared y minus 12x squared y, so they cancelled. Then we had 18xy squared minus 18xy squared, and they cancelled. And then we've got minus 27y cubed plus 8y cubed, which gives us negative 19y cubed. Okay. Okay, let's move down to the robots. Okay, so it's the same as how we dealt with them last week. You all are going to start with the first green one. So you're all going to start with this guy over here. And then if you get it right, you move on to orange. If you get it wrong, you move on to the second green. Okay. Remember, they get progressively more difficult. So everyone should feel confident with that first green one. Don't fall for my trap. Yes, Asange, absolutely, you can answer the first one. Tell me what to do.
Okay, ma'am. So 4x plus 4.
Oh, you fell for my trap.
Ma'am, can I try?
Dr. Bonga, yes, try.
I said I left the 4 behind, and then I said -2 times x. Then I got 4 minus -2x.
Good.
And then I said -2 times +1, which I got -2.
Good.
And then I stopped there.
Ah, why would we stop there? We
You're
have
very
like
close.
terms. You did the hard part.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
can I give the answer?
Are you going to steal the glory from Nokobonga after she did all the hard work here? Okay, but go
Don't you
ahead.
want to try?
What's our final answer here?
-2x plus 2.
Yes. Okay, so those of you who fell for my trap, don't worry. I set these traps for reasons. Just remember, that's one term, that's one term. There are two separate terms, okay? So I can only take that -2 into that bracket. This 4 has to stay by himself. Nothing is happening to him. He's lonely. He's that sad person at the party that no one wants to be friends with.
-2 plus 1 is going to be negative x and share.
I'm just going to mute you, Siseko. Okay, so if you got that first green one right, then that's awesome. And you're going to move on to the orange. And if you got it wrong, then you move on to the second green. And if you're finding these really easy and you're going through them fast, then do both. And if you want to volunteer for an answer, then just chuck it on the chat or let me know, and then I can help out. Okay, so those of you who are working on the second green one, I'm going to put the answer up on the board, and then I'm going to let someone talk us through the orange. Okay, so the second green one, we're going to keep that 3, and I'm going to write out that bracket twice. Oh, Siwe, are you wanting to do the second green one? Are you here? Have I lost you? Okay, so remember what I said, when in doubt, write it out. So write, oh gosh, both down so that you know what's going on. I've got a 3, and that's going to become x squared minus 3x plus 9. So 3x squared minus 6x plus 9, and then I'm going to take my 3 in and get 3x squared minus 18x plus 27. Oh, sorry. Okay, but you can do the next one for me. Okay, sorry, I just saw your message now. Okay, yes, hello.
Let's try the orange one.
Are you going to do orange for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so the first thing I did, right, was I multiplied the 2 into the first one, then I wrote the second one just as it is.
So you multiplied that 2 into those?
Yes, and then I left the second one as it is.
Okay, I just want to, is that what yours looks like right now?
Yes, ma'am.
What's missing? You can do it this
that
way, but you can't, something very important is missing.
And then I multiplied everything into that second bracket.
Okay, but we are the brackets. We have to put that in a bracket. So if we're going to multiply that 2 in first, that's absolutely fine, but you got to put it in a bracket.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. All right, tell me what my next line looks like.
It's going to look like negative 2yx.
Yeah.
Positive 4x.
Yeah.
Minus 2x squared.
Good.
Minus 2y.
Good.
Positive 4.
Yeah.
Minus 2x.
Good. Yes. And do I have any like terms?
Yes, ma'am, you do.
I got these guys.
Yes, just 2.
Okay. Final answer?
Minus 2yx.
Yeah.
Positive 2x.
Good.
Minus 2x squared.
Yes.
Minus 2y.
Yes.
Plus 4.
Yes. Nice. And I see some people had it in the chat, which is also awesome. Cool. And Dile, you absolutely can do red, not just yet, because I just want to give people a chance to, I'm just going to write your name there so that we know that you've booked it.
Okay, ma'am.
So when we're ready, we'll go through that one. Oh, Kamba was trying to help you. He wrote brackets in the chat, Owami, and you missed his help. Let's see. Do I have anyone? Okay. While people are working on either the orange or the red, so if you got that orange one wrong, then you can try the second orange one. And while people are doing that, I'm just going to quietly write up the answer for this third green one, just for those who had tried it. Okay, so at least you can check to see if your answer is right. Okay. Yeah, Asange, you can take us through the orange one, and then Andile, you can take us through the red one, and then we are going to call it a night. Okay, Asange, let's go.
Okay, first you write 5, then you open the brackets.
Okay. I can't open a bracket here.
Okay, it's fine.
Because if I open a bracket here, I'm going to multiply that 5 into the bracket, which is going to be a problem.
Ma'am,
Mm.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to answer the second one. Can you please go back to the first orange? I just want to ask, like, from the answer, is that a 6 or is that a 4? I can't
Yeah,
see.
it's a very good question. It's a 4. Clearly my writing is just getting worse as the day is going on. Okay, Estangi, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to, because it is quite a tricky one, I'm going to actually just talk everyone through it. If you understood this one and you don't need help, you don't need to listen to me talking here. This is an example of where this quick method that we did up at the first orange one can become problematic, because you want to put a minus sign and sometimes the 5 lands up in front of the bracket and things sometimes fall apart. So in these situations, it is easier to first do the binomial times the trinomial. So you keep it as 5 minus 2 and then work out everything in the middle. So x squared plus 3xy minus 2x minus 2x minus 6y plus 4. Okay, and then I'm just going to simplify what I have happening in that bracket over there. So I've got x squared plus 3xy minus 4x minus 6y plus 4. And the only thing that's going to be distributed in is this negative 2. So now I have 5 minus 2x squared, oh goodness, minus 6xy plus 8x plus 12y minus 8. And my like terms here, I only have this 5 and this negative 8. Nothing else is a like term. And so I would just write everything else as it is. Okay, so this is an example of when multiplying the binomial and the trinomial first can help us. And Nokubonga, where did I lose you?
Ma'am, you lost me. Ma'am, you lost me when you first started the whole equation.
Okay, so sometimes when we have, I'm just going to make it a bit bigger so that, and I'm just going to get rid of this for the moment. Okay, sometimes when we have an equation like this, there's a couple of roadblocks that we fall into. The first one that we fall into is we want to say 5 minus 2, which is 3. But we know we mustn't do that because this is one term and that's one term. Okay. The second roadblock that we fall into is that we want to take that negative 2 into both of those terms, but then we're going to have a minus sign and we're going to actually have to put a plus sign, and sometimes we have a 5 straight outside the bracket, and then sometimes it gets a little bit messy.
I think the answer is wrong.
Wrong?
Isn't it supposed to be like on the first part there? Negative 3, then minus 2x squared.
Where's your negative 3 coming from, sweetheart? Oh, as in the first number over here.
Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't see it.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, so in these situations, the easiest thing to do is to first do the binomial times the trinomial. And that whole situation that we did over here, that binomial times that trinomial, gives us this long bracket over there. And then what we did was we found our like terms, okay, which was just those two. And they gave us the negative 4x. And then we distributed the negative 2 into everything. And that's what gave us this. And then we simplified the 5 minus the 8. Okay. Don't panic if you're not getting them right. It's okay. That's why we practice together.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're most welcome. All right, so let's jump to our red one. I know we're running low on time, but let's try and get through this red question. So, Andile, take us away.
Yes, so ma'am, I started by simplifying the first 2 brackets.
Good.
And so my answer is 2xy plus xy minus x plus 2y plus y minus 1.
Excellent.
And then
Beautiful.
I continued by saying negative, open bracket, x minus 3, close bracket, open bracket, x minus 3, close bracket.
Beautiful. Next line.
And then I continued by saying 2xy plus xy plus x minus 2y.
Can we simplify those like terms now, just so that's done?
Yes, we can. So
Okay.
the simplified version is 3xy.
Good.
Plus, minus x.
Good.
Minus y plus minus 1.
Plus 3y minus 1.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Not plus 3y. Is it plus? Oh, it is plus 3y. Sorry, it is.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry. Doing well.
Okay. All right. Tell me what's going to happen inside this bracket now.
So then we are going to simplify the bracket by saying x squared. But I gave the simplified version. I did not expand it.
Oh, that's okay. So x squared minus 6x plus 9.
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay. All right.
And then in front of the bracket, I took the negative sign and multiplied it with the variables inside the bracket. And then my final answer was 3xy minus x squared minus 5x minus y negative 10.
Okay, super, super close. There were just some sign issues here. So that was negative x plus 6x, which would give us plus 5x, because that's 6 minus 1. And then the negative 1, I think, and the negative 9, I think you said negative 10, which is absolutely right.
Yes.
Beautiful. Just a couple of small things, but otherwise that was great. Okay, yeah, hello.
When you are adding the like terms, and you added 2xy plus xy, and then you also combined it with 2y plus y, how does that happen?
Okay, yeah. So this 2xy plus xy gave me the 3xy, and this 2y plus y gave me that 3y. They were two separate things.
Oh, I didn't see the color. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Guys, I have loved this lesson, but that is the end of our time. It's already 7. I got to leave you. So I will see you again on Tuesday. And if you have questions, what's wrong with the 3y?
Ma'am, didn't you forget the 3y in the final answer?
Oh, I did. I did forget the final 3y. Thank you for spotting that for me. There we go. Thank you. It's because I was trying to rush because I was stressed that our time was running out. Guys, I will see you on Tuesday. You did such good work. Thank you for asking questions. Keep on asking questions. And we'll just keep on going like this. And we're going to get into factorization on Thursday. We're opening the factorization door. Yeah.
Is it possible for you to say recording, because I disconnected and I didn't hear a few things?
What do you need me to say again?
Everything is recorded, but
it's all on the website, so don't panic. Yeah. But guys, I will see you on Thursday. Have a good evening.
Goodbye. See you on Thursday, everyone.
Bye, sir.
Bye.